And we are live.
Are we?
We are indeed.
That's nice.
Wonder what time it is.
I think it's Destiny Hour with Paul.
Is it?
I think we'll just ease in tonight. Say good evening, good day, good morning. If you've just tuned in, it's because we've just started. Welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul. Inviting your questions on anything that's troubling you, anything you have issues with. So please drop in the comment box and let's help.
First question is from a user named Chari on YouTube. Hi, how do I emotionally heal and stop opening old wounds?
Chari. Welcome, Chari. Thank you for the question. Okay. Have you ever had a cavity? Usually at the back. And your tongue would dart there every 5 minutes, 1,000 times a day, in the hope that it will get better. And the cavity still remains. There's no point in going back in history unless it is a learning curve, because the outcome is still the same every time you go back. And it's kind of like unfinished business in your mind. So you have got to stop tripping back into the past. How do you do that? You use trigger words. One of the good ones is every time that comes in, if you can imagine it being the same old movie playing over and over again with the same old ending, but it's just a different reaction from you. So when that comes in, you've got to gain power over your mind. And how you do that is a trigger word to stop that movie playing. One of the good ones is delete. So when you get that memory come back and the movie plays again, delete, delete, delete. And you kind of smack that out of your head. If you do that, it takes a bit of practice because it will keep coming back and back and back. You can use any kind of trigger word, but you've got to be persistent with that word. It takes a bit of time, but it works. That's what you've got to do. The other thing is you've got to keep busy if you don't want to do a trigger word. So reading or exercise a lot more, keep your mind busy. But there's no point in being... they say this about rape victims. When they're raped, they go back and relive that again. So they get raped all over again, which is a terrible, terrible affliction to have. So a strong, dominant word that you keep saying in your reading voice in your mind. Delete, delete, delete. And let's make space for a new movie. Thank you for your question.
Question from Sarah on Facebook.
Hi, Sarah.
Evening, Shay and Paul.
Evening.
Can you ask if I have a spirit playing with my lights, and if so, who are they?
Okay. Sarah, no. It's not a spirit playing with your lights. Okay. I do think probably a bulb needs changing, or it's on its way out. I don't believe that it's any kind of paranormal activity. So rest assured, please.
Last question from Chari. Why does the man have a grudge with me over his son?
Why does the man have a grudge over me with his son. I don't know what the relationship is with you and the man. Is it a boyfriend? Why does the man... Okay, is the boy attractive? There seems to be a jealousy situation. If it's not an attraction thing, then it's a jealousy of time and attention. I hope that answers your question. It's a jealousy thing.
Right. Next question from Daria. Good evening, Paul. Should I apply to UOM? My parents are forcing me to apply to this college and I don't have a good feeling about it.
Okay, nice question. Thank you. You should apply. You should apply. I think there's a lot of pressure going on from mum's side, well, with the parents' side of things. Are they sponsoring this education or payment for this education? I've got them being quite because they're sort of paying for it or sponsoring you in some way, that they have that right to advise you. It's a little bit of a bossy situation. Please apply. You're going to see it's a great place for you, and success for you and that college is going to be fine. Just forget the pressure. Just do it. Just do it. You're going to be pleased that you did.
I have a question from Steve. Hi, when I travel to my native land to meet some prospects in April, May, do you see an engagement or commitment materializing?
So you're going home to okay. Yeah, there's great prospects for you. I would go as far as to say that there's possibly 3 choices for you. I don't know whether people are organizing meetings, but I see you going in about 8 weeks. So we're touching May, is a strong point. And 3 potential suitors for you. So it's looking nice. Enjoy the interviews.
You got some more people joining on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch.
Twitch? What's happened?
We've gone up from 1 viewer to 2 viewers.
We've broken the record from 1 viewer to 2 viewers on Twitch. Welcome. If you've just joined us, this is the Destiny Hour with Paul. My daughter Shay is taking the questions and passing them on to me. So if you do hear a voice in the background, that's my daughter. Speaking about questions, why don't you drop some questions and let's answer them for you.
Tiffany on Facebook asks, how does Cameron feel about me? Does he like me?
Tiffany. He likes you, Tiffany, but he's too immature for you, and he's not what you what you need right now. So I would say don't hold on for Cameron. He's a little bit immature. Okay, I hope that's answered you, my sweetie.
Taking a question from our friend Crave. Hi, I applied for a job and waiting. I want to know what's going to be happening next.
Okay, Crev, hi. So there's no interview as yet, Crev, I take it. There will be. There will be an interview. I don't know if April is the right timeline. 4 weeks seems a long time, but you might be starting in April. Looking good. That's what I've got. Okay, I've got perhaps hearing from them next week, as quickly as that, and possibly starting in April. Looking good from my side of things. And good luck for that.
We got some more people joining us tonight on Facebook and YouTube.
Hello, welcome to the Destiny Hour with Paul. We're taking your questions on love, life, anything that's troubling you, bothering you. If indeed you know somebody that needs help, why don't you share us or tag us, and perhaps we can help them.
Jumping through the streams, checking who's watching. Galante asks, hi, I'm finishing my teaching course in April. How soon after will I get a job?
Hi, Galante. Finishing, that's nice. Nice feeling that, hey? To have finished your studies. What a nice place to be. Finishing in next month. June. Are you doing English? June. So you're looking at about a period of about 3 months. April, May, June. Yeah, you're going to be working and teaching. Smack the kids hard. Okay.
You got some people on Twitch greeting you.
Hello, Twitch. Why am I looking there? They're not there, are they?
No, that's Instagram.
Hey, I thought it was over there. I've got 2 cameras rolling, but that's the wrong camera. Anyway, welcome Twitch. Twitchers. If you've got questions, please drop a comment and let's answer them. Maybe we can perhaps help you, guide you, advise you.
I will get to everyone now. It might be a good idea to remind everybody what you do.
Shay, are you telling me what to do?
Well, actually, we've got a question from a Twitch user named Mullenhard. I've done a test from Cambridge in January. I'd like to know if I've got a good grade in this test.
And what's the name?
Mullenhard.
Mullenhard. Okay. I don't think you did as well as you expected. I think it was a pretty tough test, to tell you the truth. Cards indicate that it wasn't your best, your finest hour. So I don't know whether you would reconsider taking the test again, or I think there is another possibility this year of rewriting that test, but it wasn't a very good performance. But you tried, and God bless you for trying. But I think you know what to expect the second time round. Not everybody passes their driver's first time. Just know that. Okay? But you'll do better next time.
Taking a question from a Twitch user named Jupiter.
Jupiter, hello.
Hi, I'm wondering where I should invest my energy, work or love. I have both poking at me. Not sure if this question is developed enough.
It's a good question. Jupiter, where should you... I like the poke. Whoops. Jupiter... The energy, to answer your question directly, work. It has to be work. I think you need to establish yourself over the next, up until July. Okay, from now till July, put your head down and go for it. You're good. You're good at what you do. Okay? I don't think you have to put that much effort into love. You know, it's more of a natural emotion that comes from the heart, caring and sharing and being nice. And I think you do that automatically. That's my feeling. So don't think the heck out of love, please. Don't do that. It should be a natural progression, and as natural as holding someone's hand. Okay? Focus on work, please, Jupiter. You're very good, and you're going to make your mark at work, and let the love flow naturally. If indeed you need some attention, then do go out. That's nice. But treat it as a break rather than as a matter of focus. Okay? Focus on your work. Thank you for the question.
Quite a lot of people after you.
Welcome.
We'll take a quick question from your Facebook, then we'll move to YouTube and back to Facebook. We have a question from Wanda. Good afternoon from Minnesota, USA. Do you see if my money and life will turn to the better? Thank you very much.
Her name, please?
Wanda.
Wanda, welcome from Minnesota. It's nice to have you here. So money and life. Okay, I suppose you want a time period and an answer. Okay. Got a few debts there, my love. Few debts. It's going to take a little bit of effort. It's actually a lot of effort. I think you've amassed a few horrible debts. Okay, those need addressing. Okay, if you can spend time, okay, addressing the bad debt, okay, you're going to be so much better, feel so much better about yourself. Now, I need it's quite a few months before this happens. Okay, here we go. I'm going to need from now until August for you to really focus. If you can do some overtime, extra time, do so. If you need to take a second job, part-time, if it's possible, it's going to be to your benefit. But I need a concerted effort between now and August, and this will turn. There's no miraculous magic for any of this to go away. It won't go away. It's just, you roll up your sleeves and hard work. But you get on top of it, my sweetie. You get on top of it. Okay? So, and it might be good for you, especially if there's a possibility of an extra income. Be good for you. Take your mind off stuff as well. I don't know why I keep thinking of waitressing, but that's the kind of thing I've got. But you get on top of it. I'm happy to report. So take away the pills and the gun and all those things, because you're not going to need them, my sweetie. All right? Maybe a couple of headache tablets, that's all. But you're a winner. Minnesota, you're a winner.
Last question from Husty. Last question. Does MB regret ending things with me and miss me?
Okay. I suppose there is regret. You know, when a relationship ends, you know, it's... yeah, there is loss. And... yeah, I do believe you're quite right. She does think about you and she does miss you. Okay? But not as much as you think. Okay? There are times, maybe 3 times a week, that she goes, oh. But the other 5 times she's so busy.
Okay. I'm asking, good evening, Mr. Paul. Wish you are doing great. May I ask you why is the spirit showing me 55 everywhere?
Who's that?
MM.
That's your speed, my baby. 55 miles an hour. Okay. This, I believe, is confirmation for you that you're on the right track. Okay? And that things are going well. That is my belief. It's a lovely number to have. It also shows balance, shows brain cells. I don't know why I pointed there, because my other brain cells only there. So I've got 2 brain cells, but you've got a bunch of them. Okay? 55 miles an hour. You're doing well.
And last question from Crev. Hi, Paul. Some people are working against my job trials. Will they succeed in preventing me from getting this job?
Oh, come on, Crev. Don't like that.
This job is with someone who I worked with before some years back.
Oh, okay. So you've got insider knowledge and somebody knows you. That's a good sign. Okay, people jealous of you. That's what I'm getting. Okay, you're a nice guy. Yeah, it's jealousy. But let me tell you something. Do not respond. Because rise above it, please. I mean, your name says it all. It's almost like cream, isn't it? Okay, and cream rises to the top. Okay, let the little haters and the naysayers, okay, have their little dig. Don't respond. Rise above. Be more dignified than that. You've got 1 foot in the job already. And that's a great, great sign. So let's focus on the job at the hand and the questions you can find out about the company. Do some research. What do they do? What are they? Blah, 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 blah. So you can ask interesting questions and stuff the others. And they're not going to get it right. Okay? Not going to get it right.
Moving on to Facebook. Question from Vaina. Hi, you two amazing people. I was going through a divorce last year. I was only walking out with my suitcase. Is there light outside for me?
Hi, Vaina. It's terrible to go through a divorce. And to go, to leave with basically the clothes on your back and a suitcase. Terrible, terrible, terrible. But you got out. And here's the thing. You're going to be having some rough days. No doubt. There's going to be some rough nights. And I can see you opening a few bottles of wine to get through. But that's okay. Because you don't know this now. But emotionally, you're better off. You're stronger. You might not think so, but you are. Because you've been through that. And every time you look at that suitcase, okay, it should be a reminder, okay, rather than a sentence, okay? In some way, you are still going to be rewarded through that experience. Don't know how, don't know when, but that tie is not broken. Okay, you're still bound. Okay, so don't knock that too much. Build on it. Stand on your suitcase, because better things are coming and you're stronger. Okay, look forward, don't look back, my baby. Okay.
I have a question from, two questions from a Brittany on Facebook. Should I walk away from a certain someone? Is there a financial blessing in my future?
Hi, Brittany. Okay, I'm sorry you're going through that turmoil. It's horrible when love breaks down, isn't it? Really is. Because you get all those emotions that are opposite to the butterflies. Should you walk away? You can't handle this, Brittany. You can't handle it. Cut your losses, please. Okay? And do it relatively soon, please. You're going to be played with time and time again, and you're going to be left in doubt over and over. This person is so self-absorbed that it's ridiculous. Also, little baby, he's childish. Sheesh, I can hear him screaming and ranting and raving. You can do better than that, my babes. Financially, it's going to be rough, no doubt in my mind, until the next person enters your life, which will be 6 months after you decide to give him his marching orders. So there's a benefit. You've got to detox, fire him, detox, get on top of things. And the next guy you attract, it's got a few bits of money, a few bucks. Sorry, I don't know where you're calling from. Okay, he's got money. So you're going to be looked after.
Question from Race Cynthia. Hi, I would like to know if my boyfriend cheated on me. Thanks.
Ray Cynthia. Oh, horrible, horrible, horrible. Did he cheat on you? If he did, does he get fired, is my question. But if he didn't, does he get forgiven? And that is something that both answers, yes or no, have the same implications for you, because you doubt this guy. Okay? So I just need you to know that your decision to leave him or to stay with him rests on me telling you very, very dramatic question, and a powerful question that I hold, in the balance for you. Now, okay, I'm going to say this. You don't trust him. You do not trust him. And respectfully, I'm not going to pick a card. Because it's not about that. It's about the trust. So, with great respect, I'm declining that. Not for any other reason. Okay? I don't want that to be the excuse for your decision. Your decision should be based on, I don't trust this guy. Okay? And respectfully, I'm declining to give you the answer. Okay?
We have a question from Rajni, I believe. I have been feeling not myself for 7 months now. My doctor did test and said that I am healthy. He said it may be depression. Do you know what it could be and how can I get out of it?
Okay, Rajni. Hello, Rajni. How you can get out of it? Okay. We're saying it's depression. Let me see. So I take it he's given you medication, the doctor. Okay. You've got a road to walk. Okay. Depression, and it is depression. You're not sick physically, but mentally it is an illness. So I'm not taking anything away from that. Is an illness. Okay. The different levels of depression. Okay. I think there's about 5 different levels. Okay. You're probably at the 3. Okay, so you're not ready to jump off the roof. You're not ready, but you are looking at the clouds, dark clouds. I think everything you see is almost like you see with your sunglasses on. You can't see no sunshine or light. Okay, so you have got to understand that this depression is a monster. Okay, and it thrives on inactivity, or if you're not busy. Okay, so first thing to do is get busier. Whether you're reading a book, whether you chatting to somebody, whether you in some kind of club or hobby or anything. That's the first thing. Second thing to do, that I know this firsthand. Okay, in a sanitarium. There was 13 people, okay, suffering from depression, okay. Came tea time, everybody, bar one person, okay, drank coffee, okay. Lots of coffee. So if coffee's in your diet, that's a stimulant. And if you are a depressive, okay, it's very, very dangerous because it can cause, so you need to watch the caffeine. Okay, the other thing which you need to do is you need to get some exercise and get the good chemicals running around your brain. You don't have to run, you can walk. But try and do more walking. Get the heart rate up, get some fresh air into your lungs. The thing is, you're going to beat this, but it requires a concerted effort. If there's any alcohol involved, you need to guard against that. Any kind of stimulants you need to watch. Okay, so try and stay away from cold drinks with caffeine in and coffee. And your journey will be successful, provided you do that, my babes. And I wish you all the luck.
Last question from Lena. I feel so lost, like a loser. Is there someone special out there for me?
You're not a loser. You lost the marriage, okay? And you didn't lose it. It's a partnership, okay? So you need to take that off your shoulders, okay? Unless 2 people are working at the marriage, okay? It's not going to work. And you got ripped off. There's no doubt about it. You absolutely did, okay? And it's horrible, and it's bitter, and it makes you sick. It leaves a foul taste in your mouth. I've got that. But if you were to be in a relationship of significance now, you will transfer all that bitterness to the new relationship. Okay, because you're still upset with what's happened to you, and quite rightly so. So you've got to detox from that marriage. It's over, okay? It's over, and what was done to you was cruel, no doubt in my mind. But you've got to stop thinking about it, because when the new person enters your life, okay, you want to be the new and improved Vena, don't you? You don't want to be the same old one that was in that marriage, miserable and being ripped off. So you've got to have some time to detox and forget and rejuvenate. Okay? You'll get through this. But don't bring the same old Vena to a new relationship, my baby.
I have a question from Aratasi on YouTube.
Aratasi. Arata, hello. We can't say your name.
Sorry.
We're in Africa. We're a bit...
They ask, I'm having a hard time seeing and feeling which journey and steps I need to take this month. I need to strengthen something in me. How or what is it?
Wow, that's a deep, deep question. And if I could say your name, I would. So it's just going to be A. Strengthen. This is a confidence thing. Confidence, confidence, confidence. And it doesn't come from the mirror. When you look in the mirror, that's not what, if you look good, and hey, I look good, you can get confidence from that. The self-esteem is what you think about yourself. Okay, so you don't need a mirror for that. So if you close your eyes and you have to think about yourself, that's what needs attention. And you've got to put in some key verbs. Now I'm sounding like an English teacher, okay? And verbs are doing words, okay? And that has to be in your vocabulary. I can do this. I'll walk towards it. I'll try. Do you know what I'm saying? Doing words have to be included in your vocabulary, okay? But you're very, very capable, okay? I don't know who knocked all the confidence or self-esteem out of you, but they kind of robbed you. I'm saying you need to know yourself better, and what is required is you to stand on your own 2 feet, okay, and use words like I can do this, I've got this, positive affirmations to convince yourself. But you're very, very capable. I don't know why you got robbed of your confidence. Very capable.
You got small people joining in to watch us tonight. Greetings from Twitch viewers, which is always nice.
Hello, Twitch. Welcome to everybody who's joined us. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Have they done anything? Instagram?
You've had a couple of views.
Oh, it's very kind of them. Had a couple of views. So, if you've got any questions, please ask. If you want to have a look at the website, it's www.DestinyHourWithPaul.com. I do this full time, so if you need to make a booking, then you can. But it's going to cost you money. But it's reasonable. If you need answers, that's what I need you to know. Very reasonable. Having said that, I think it's time for a drink.
Says, why didn't you give Mr. Paul a break and show us that beautiful announcement yesterday? I really enjoyed it. The advert.
Start studying, please. We need a new doctor. Thank you, my sweetheart. You're lovely.
You've got loads and loads and loads of thank yous from everyone.
Really?
Yeah.
People saying thank you.
Mm.
Wow, that's wonderful. Thank you for the thank yous. Means the world to us. Means we're doing something right, which is lovely. This is a God-given talent, helping people. Okay, there's no witchy, black magic, voodoo nonsense. It's all about the gift that was given. So I don't take any credit for it. I just use it to the best to help people, guide people. So anybody thinking that it's comes from the devil, you can just shush.
We are taking another question from Daria, saying, I lost my dog Leo not long ago, and I never got the chance to say goodbye. Will Leo ever find his way back home?
Oh, it's horrible, that, isn't it? Oh, okay. The answer, and it's horrible, no. He's not going to find his way back home. Okay? And I have to be, it's kind of tough love. I hate doing that. But the minute you accept, then you can move on. Okay? But, a lot of it is, I think you need an excuse to mourn and actually cry. Do you know that? Because life hasn't been going the best. So cry over this dog. If you have to have a few drinks and howl like a baby in order to do it, well, then do it. But get it out of your system. Okay? And grieve for the dog. Okay? But you're also grieving for yourself and the things that have happened to you. But unfortunately, I don't believe the dog's coming home. Okay? Sadly.
Got some more people joining on Facebook and Twitch.
Okay.
Looks like Twitch is a bit active tonight.
What's going on, Twitchers?
It's a bit strange.
Yeah, it's very strange. What's going on in Twitchland?
Just reminding people that they can ask questions. Sorry. Oh, we have a question from... no, never mind, sorry. Read something else.
I was holding my breath there, Shay.
Sorry. Just waiting for some people to come through.
Oh, okay. We're waiting for your questions, guys, so kindly type away and let's see if we can help you in any way. Indeed, if you want to share, tag, like, that's always helpful. I'm sure there's somebody you know that might need some encouragement or some help, or that is reaching out. So I think it's a nice little tag or gift to somebody. If you're just sitting there staring and then you're looking at the screen, why don't you just do a donation for the hell of it? Pay-per-view kind of thing.
I have a question from Stevie on Facebook. Good morning, Paul. Hope it all is well. Would be so grateful to have a reading. I said, could you be specific? She said, my grandfather has passed.
Okay. Oh, so, and her name's Stephen?
Stevie.
Stevie. Hi, Stevie. Thank you for your question. Sorry for your loss. It's, unfortunately, in this life, we're not really geared for loss, are we? Okay. Stevie, I don't know what... Yeah, look, I know you're suffering, okay? I'm not taking that away from you. You are suffering, you are in pain. But I think this is also a bit like the other caller with the dog story. I think other things are going on in your life which are making the sadness bigger, okay? And I think the antidote for you is for you falling in love or finding that somebody special. And there's the thing. It's going to happen, okay? Your grandfather, very, very close to you. I don't know what his nickname was for you, but I got a very soothing voice coming through from your grandfather. And I've got a lovely, lovely, gentle look and lovely eyes. Okay, so for that to happen, your grandfather's with you. Okay, but it's very difficult for him to be at peace if he has to come back and keep checking on his lovely granddaughter. Okay, so you need to think of him as the lovely person he was, rather than how sad you are right now. Okay, know that he's with you, and I'm getting reference to a necklace. Okay, I hope that means something to you, but something around your neck, or that he wanted you to have. Okay, and that's how you keep him close to your heart. But do not think of him in sadness. Don't do that. Think of what a lovely person he was, because he still is. And I wish you a quick healing. Thank you, Stevie.
Bit of a strange one from our friend Zenthan on Twitch. Hey Paul, I opened a portal to a place where there is a lot of heat. Not a physical portal, but one that allows energy through. I got a lot of energy and it started warming up. Where was that linked to? And it has been shut down for a while. I just want to know more of what it was linked to.
Well, definitely some darkness is what I'm saying. I don't want to state the obvious, but it's too hot for you to handle, my boy. Okay, you don't play with fire. Is the question. Okay, this sort of story and astro traveling, can get a lot of people to a lot of trouble. Okay, sooner or later, okay, you're going to open up something and it's going to attach to you, and then you're going to have to really do something to cleanse. Okay, it doesn't want you there. Okay, it's like your mother in the kitchen when you were a little kid. What you doing, mum? What you doing? What you baking? Get out the kitchen. You're going to burn yourself. And that's what I'm saying to you. Okay, so with respect, don't play around with those things. Okay?
Question from a Facebook user, again, Rajni, saying, you gave me advice about depression and I have tried all that and I feel it's not working. Is there anything else I can do?
Well, you've tried all that. Okay. You're on medication, I take it, yeah? Okay. Well then, if you are leaning towards somebody's cursed you or hexed you, is that what I'm getting? Okay, or the ancestors are upset with you. That's a strong possibility. So if that is your question, well then I'll have a look to see if that is the case. There is a strong possibility that somebody that has passed, perhaps in the last 2 years, has some kind of attachment to this depression or the state of mind. There's a strong possibility that there's been, I'll say, black magic or voodoo done against you. That's what you're feeling. If you are, I urge you to look at the website, because we have a protection cream that also chases away. It's a kit rather than have a look. If indeed you do not want to have a look at the website, then I suggest that you do get a cleansing. I don't know, are you an Indian lady? That name sounds Indian to me, perhaps Hindi. Okay, you do need a cleansing, whether it's a priest or Malana, okay, or good old Baptist, all right, doesn't matter, but you do need a cleansing. But if you are still battling or embarrassed by it, then go onto my website. I think it's on the screen, is it, Shay?
Yes, it is.
Okay, my protection kit works. I can't tell you. When I go and cleanse houses, I use this. When I cleanse people, it brings out any kind of demonic activity, any kind of darkness. So I stand by this. So if that is your question, then I urge you to have a look at the website. You can be fixed, okay? Whether it's with me or Men of the Cloth, okay, you can be fixed. Thank you.
Taking taking the last question, a last question from Xanthan. After that question, I would like to know if I have any hexes, curses, or leeches on me, just a little checkup.
Yeah, you do. And that's what I'm saying to you. Okay? It's so dangerous, Zen, playing with the darkness. Okay? I know you've messed around with other things as well. So the minute you do that, you know, the darkness starts to go, are you my friend? You must be my friend. And try to attach to you. And things aren't been going well. I know that you haven't been sleeping and that you've become forgetful. Okay? And also you've let yourself go a little bit. I don't know what the deal is with your hair. Okay? But that's the energy I'm picking up. So yeah, you do need cleansing, my boy. And that's the danger of the darkness. Okay, so also I recommend, if you want to look at the website, yeah, go ahead. If you are worried, or indeed you need a cleansing from either a priest or whatever religion you choose to follow. But cleansing needed.
Taking a question from a user called Manu Manu on YouTube.
Mani Manu.
I believe she says, would like to know about when certain things or relations will improve or not, and when will I recover from this illness?
Okay. Thank you for your question. I'm sorry that you are in that physical pain and emotional pain. It is quite a process for you. You've got your work cut out for you for the next 2 months. Okay? And here's the thing. I don't think the relationship is going to get better. You certainly will get better. But, or the relations, I beg your pardon. Until you see, you're not at your best at the moment. So it's kind of like loving a cactus. You know, you got your thorns and you're a bit prickly. But so you're not at your best. You know, and anybody around you would have to have a heart sort of very big and caring side of them, which makes up for you not feeling your best. So I do think the relationship will suffer over the next 2 months. That's what I need to say. But you've got 2 months of hard work. 2 months of healing. Okay, and you are going to heal. And maybe that you should not make a decision now on the relationship. Okay, make a decision to get better and claim that for yourself, please. Okay, take all your vitamins and whatever you have to do. Okay, but also I'm getting fruit and come through. I don't know if there's enough fruit in you, but this can be managed better. Okay, but heal first before you make a decision, my babes. Good luck.
Taking 2 questions from Donata.
Donata?
Not Donata, Donata.
Nutter. The Nutter.
Donata asks, will Reggie and I get back together?
Reason I said Donata is because we have a Donata down the road, an area. And my daughter's boyfriend is from Donata. And they're tough people in Donata. I'm telling you this. So, begging your pardon, I've lost the question now.
Will Reggie and I get back together?
Reggie and... okay. No. You won't. And I'm sorry, I'm being so brutal. This isn't the first time you've had doubt about Reggie. Okay, I think he's a little bit of a player. He's more self-involved, I think he can't go past a mirror without looking at himself. Okay, I'm kind of reminded of Reggie from the Archie comics, who thought he was the bee's knees. Okay, please don't hold the candle because you're going to be hurt. Okay, because I don't know, he thinks he's the rock star. Okay, so regret. Sadly, I say no.
Second one from Donata. The second question is, will I hear from the cancer soon? I said, is the cancer a person? She said yes, but his name is very hard to pronounce.
Oh, you got somebody else in the wings. It's a bit cheeky. Yeah, I'm watching you. Okay, so get rid of the player and bring on the substitute. Okay. Yeah, bit of work, bit of training, but cancer boy, cancer man, sounds funny, I know, is a better alternative for you. Okay, I hope that's all you've got on the substitute bench, Donata. But the one on the bench is good. He's better.
We have two questions as well from a user named Sweetheart, and then that will be it for the night. Question one: What does Abdullah truly feel about me?
Okay. Sweetheart, is it? Okay. What does he truly feel about you? Well, he thinks he can just phone you or contact you when he's in a good mood. So he's got all the power in this. And I don't like that, because it leaves you hanging. And he's very good with his mouth. My goodness, I think he has 70% of the power, and he comes in or contacts you when he's in the mood. But you dare contact him, then there's hell to pay. So I don't like the balance. I'll be honest with you.
And second and last question for the night: what will happen between me and Abdullah in 2020?
Again, it's up to him. If you don't behave yourself and do what he says, the imbalance, that's not the way it should be. I would tell you that it's probably a good idea, okay, to tell him that if he's not going to be serious and commit, then you're not interested. I'm hoping that scares him off, to be honest, because I think you can do better. I can see this ending, possibly towards the end of the year, maybe October, September. I'm not convinced of his love. I think it's a bit fake, to be honest with you. So I urge you to reconsider how he treats you.
And with that has been the Destiny Hour.
Gone?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Thank you for your questions and your comments. That's wonderful. We're going to call it a night. We'll be back tomorrow, Friday tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah, Friday.
Same time, 8 p.m. Why don't you share or tag us for people that are in need? If you want to go and see the website, it's www.DestinyHourWithPaul.com. Thank you, and I wish you a lovely Thursday wherever you are in the world. Thank you for your attention and your time. It's been a privilege and an honor. I want to wish you all love and peace. And may all your wishes come true if it's good for you. To remind you that the good Lord, whoever you believe in, okay, is listening to any kind of help or prayers that you need. Okay? He's open 24/7, unlike me, 1 hour a day. Okay, so he'd like to hear from you, I'm really sure. Okay, love and peace, people. Good night.